keep the music playing.
Hey, here we are. Happy Veterans Day today, a day that is so important. Fly your flag, my friends. And, you know, all week long, yesterday was the Marine Corps birthday, and we kicked off Veterans Week. Each day we'll talk about our veterans, and today we got one from the United States Army. We're going to talk with him. We got an organization that we're going to talk about that helps out our veterans. So, all about the veterans. Let's kick it off with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, what a way to kick off your Veterans Day. Don't forget the big parade today. Veterans Day Parade in Waco is at 11 a.m. downtown Waco. Looky here. Joe Colosimo is with me right now. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you. U.S. Army veteran. I want to know about, first of all, I know you are a teacher.
Yes, sir.
Here in Waco. What do you teach?
I teach art.
I could tell by the shirt. Could you tell, Lizzie B?
Absolutely. Love it.
I love some color in my life. how does a kind of go back and give me your story? How did you decide to join the Army? Tell me about your Army experience.
Okay, well, I ended up joining because a friend of mine was like, hey, I'm going to go join the military. Want to come with? And I was like, sure. A lot of stories in my life start off like that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm doing this. Sure, let's do this. So we actually joined what was called the cohort program. And so we went in, did basic training together, did our advanced training together. And they were supposed to station us together, but they ended up sending him up to Fort Ord, and then they ended up sending me to Fort Hood.
Wow.
So
And the rest is history, huh?
there you go.
It could have been, he could have walked up to you and said, hey, I'm going to go travel the world and pan for gold. You want to go with me?
I mean, honestly, it's possible. I would have said yes.
Hey, man, I got a guitar. Let's put a band together and travel the world. Yeah.
I wish that wasn't my claim to fame, but it kind of is.
You know, back when the very first time in 2008, when Jim and I went to Iraq and we were doing our show in what we called the Rug Room, and we were sitting there taking a commercial break. I'll never forget. We were sitting at a table like this, looking at the door, and we're sitting there, and we're taking a break, talking, and I look up, and in walks 3 young Army guys, young, and I go, man, those kind of look familiar. They look kids, you know? And it turns out that they, I believe, now I may be wrong, it was either China Spring or Lorena. They went all through school together, high school together, the 3 of them, joined the Army together, and were all there in Baghdad there at the Camp Liberty.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing to go to? You'd think, okay, one's going to go this way, and one's going to go. But we interviewed them, but it was great. And the great thing is they grew up as kids listening to our show, and that was just a fun time. But, you know, I did not serve in the military, but our time in Iraq, the couple of times, our time in Afghanistan, and just being around, we broadcast from Fort Hood several times. We do appreciate all of our military, Army, Navy, Marine, Air Force, Coast Guard, the list goes on and on. But what do we got now? Space Force?
Space Force.
But I just want to say thanks for what you did, man, for
Thank you.
your time and all of our veterans out there. My father, I said yesterday, my father and my grandfather both served in the Marine Corps. Did you have a family history of military?
Actually, so as far back as I know of is my grandfather. My grandfather served during the guy we went over and got out of
Korea?
No, out of Iran, the Sheik.
Oh, yeah.
So my grandfather was one.
Ahab the Arab was his name, I believe.
So yeah, my grandfather was part of that mission to actually remove him out of Iran. So then both my parents were medics as well.
Really?
In the Army. And
Is that what you did?
yes.
Oh, okay. That's why you were trying to tell Lizzie B what to do with her sore finger.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, old habits die hard.
Hey, just spit on it and wrap it up, kid. Put some dirt on it and keep going.
You know, the old Army adage is Motrin and moleskin. If you can't cure with Motrin and moleskin, it's not a real injury.
Oh, gosh. Wow. All right. So you go through the Army. What was I asked the folks yesterday from the Marine Corps, so I'll get your opinion from the Army. The first day, did you roll up to boot camp in a bus, or what was your first experience at boot? What was it like?
They had us in a holding area for approximately 2 days, so we were in kind of a nicer area, and we really didn't understand what we were in for. And then they showed up with cattle trucks.
Keep the music playing.